Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading that's going to be basically a yes or no answer. So I'm going to use my intuition and tune in with the energy and hopefully provide some clarity for you about whatever your question is. So before we get started with this reading, please think of a question that has a yes or no answer or that could have a yes or no answer to it. And I think you'll probably be surprised by how much comes through regardless, like how much extra information is provided around that yes or no. So Spirit's really going to help us out today and just provide us some clarity. So there are 3 groups. This is group 1, group 2, group 3. So I have pre-shuffled your tarot cards and your angel cards, so I'll probably, through the reading, I might do more of these angel cards to clarify, and I also have this deck of Gaia Oracle cards, which I will also be using to pull some cards live. So yeah, use your inner knowing to choose a pile, and then I'm going to get started with group number 1. Hey group 1, let us see what you have. Alright, so let's see your tarot cards first and foremost. The 10 of Pentacles. So this is good news if you're asking about finances, family, or a career. The Ace of Wands. Cool. Ooh, the 6 of Wands. And the 4 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Alright, and then your oracle cards, divine guidance, miracles, miracles, emerging, and celebration. Okay. So straight away I'm seeing that you are emerging into the world, possibly on the public stage, or just in a general way you're getting recognition for work that you do, or just an aspect of who you are fundamentally is getting recognized. And I'm picking up this message that you've recently kind of felt ready to enter back into the world. Perhaps for a while you're going through a period of not hibernation, but I think you were really healing some things and working really hard on your inner world, and now your outer world is starting to reflect that. So there's definitely, if you're asking about career, money, recognition for your art, the answer is yes. This whole group I'm feeling yes, because we have miracles and we have celebration. I'm just feeling like a yes. Click out now. No, we'll keep going. I think there's definitely a message here from Spirit saying everything in divine timing, and perhaps that's what's been making you question things recently, is because you've been feeling this 6 of Wands energy, which is about public recognition and victory after a period of hard work. But you're kind of where is it though? So Spirit's saying it's coming, it's in your timeline, it's already manifesting, it's just in that visual, it's there, it's just you haven't seen it yet, but it's all happening, it's all coming. That's what she's telling me. So she's asking you to kind of believe in this miracle that's coming your way, even use affirmations she's saying around telling yourself that you're worth miracles, or that you deserve miracles, or miracles happen to me, I am a miracle, whatever you want to use, but this is coming for you, and the more that you kind of are even just excited about that, I think the sooner it will kind of come, if that makes sense. So I'm seeing there's been a little bit of disappointment recently for you, or you've been feeling this confidence dip just very recently, and Spirit's kind of that's fine. It's just that you're not seeing fully what is actually available to you right now. And so we have this Ace of Wands, which is amazing. And it's really just like telling you there's going to be a new beginning in your creativity. There's going to be a new beginning in your ability to show up in the world, in your confidence. I'm definitely getting this massive message around confidence and how you're going to be like celebrated, is what I just heard. Like you yourself will be celebrated for whatever reason. Even if it's just in your close family and friends circle, there's some celebration happening for you really soon. Maybe it's your birthday, but yeah. And this 10 of Pentacles is telling me that, you know, this new beginning that you're about to receive, I heard receive, it's going to bring you a lot of financial stability. Like it's just generally going to be very, very opulent for you. A lot of stability coming your way in terms of money. I'm hearing that you're really changing like your beliefs around money, because the Four of Cups talks a little bit about scarcity and like feeling like maybe we don't have enough. And yet this 10 of Pentacles is talking about there being more than enough. More than enough. So I think this is really this shift you're undergoing, and you know what? It takes a lot to reprogram our minds away from scarcity and into abundance, but Spirit's saying like that is the miracle you're about to receive, is that shift in mindset, she's saying. And allow yourself to be guided by the divine, like allow yourself to be a co-creator with Spirit, because Spirit's saying that a lot of the times, you know, you want to do everything alone and you're really good at getting stuff done alone, but she's saying like you don't have to do everything alone if you don't want to, because Spirit's there to help you, and Spirit would love to co-create your life with you and bring forward all of these blessings and miracles to you sooner. Cool. Any final messages from those? I think I'm just going to pull one of these, I think, now. So yeah, your yes or no was a yes. A hidden gift. Okay. A hidden gift. Sadness, an ending, a new beginning. Amazing. Yeah, so I think this is basically your energy right now. There's an ending happening, but it's making way for this new beginning. The new beginning is also going to be happening in terms of the recognition that you're getting publicly. And it's also going to happen in a transformation of your beliefs or understanding about scarcity. It's really going to shift for you. There's going to be a real just shift in the way you even perceive the world, Spirit's saying. And it's long overdue, she said. Okay. In case some of you are like, Bridget, I was asking about love. I'll just draw one of these for you guys. But if you're asking about love, the answer's still yes. So surrender and release is what you guys got. Yeah, for sure. This applies to everyone who chose group 3. It's just about surrender to that ending that's happening and like allow it to bring up any sadness or like healing that needs to be done. But ultimately, you know, the surrender is toward this new beginning. The surrender is to make room for that new beginning to happen in your life. And it's coming. It's absolutely coming, and it's going to be a miracle. You're going to feel very blessed. And it's going to be like a celebration, exactly. There's going to be a lot of public recognition. This new beginning is going to be happening either in work, career, money. Well, it will be happening with money, even if it's just a new beginning in the way you perceive money. But it's definitely going to happen in terms of your art. I'm hearing that you're going to get public recognition for your art very soon. And you're going to feel quite stable, secure, and safe. And this is through the inner work that you've done to make space for that in yourself, but also through, you know, material gain and material abundance, which can make us feel safe, right? Okay, thank you, group 1. I hope that reading resonated with you at some level. And yeah, I'll see you real soon, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye. Hello, group 2. This is going to be your reading, so let's find out what you have. This is your tarot cards. Oh my gosh, you have the World. Amazing. You have Justice. You have Judgment. Oh my goodness, this is a very big time of your life, I'm hearing. And the Page of Cups. Okay, I'm already getting about 1 million messages coming through. This is saying that if you have a crush on someone, or they have a crush on you, you're wondering if they do. There's a mutual attraction happening, and it's quite, it can definitely develop into something if you would like it to. It may be concerning a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, or you may be one. But this is, it's just talking about if that's what you're inquiring about. It's a yes. Look, I'm just feeling yes for everything right now, but we'll see. So I haven't got the full picture yet, but I'm hearing yes already, so what can you say? So yes to any like love, interest, or development. Yeah, you're just at this massive time of your life because we've got the Judgment card and the World card, so that's like Judgment, then it goes the World, so it's like 2021, and I'm just seeing, 2021, it's interesting. But yeah, I'm just seeing like you're tying up a lot of karmic loose ends in order for you to really, I'm hearing heaven on earth. You're creating heaven on earth for yourself. Wow, I'm hearing a lot. I'm even hearing for some of you that it's actually your last lifetime as a human. And so this is a really, really important time for you because you're basically tying and culminating like everything you've ever learned as a human being. You're like tying that up right now, and you're paving the path to heaven on earth for yourself and for your loved ones. Family is very important to you. I'm hearing that you are going to have a family. You are going to meet your person. It's very important for you to do that for your like life to feel complete. If you're asking, will I meet someone soon? Yes, you will. You absolutely will. Or if you're asking, like, is this someone I can be with? Yes, it is. Because you're getting like justice. This is Justice card. You will be receiving justice very, very soon, if not already. And it's going to come after a period where like maybe you felt unseen or unheard or unrecognized for certain things that had happened to you, or just dynamics that you were involved with that were really not fair for you. I'm hearing there's a tipping of the scales where it's going to finally tip back to into your favor. I'm hearing you had a lot of karmic debt that you were sorting out with certain souls this lifetime, and it happened a lot in your childhood and in your early years, and now you're healing that. Far out. You guys, I was just trying to put them all out. Okay, nature, balance. Oh, that's interesting because it's like the scales, yeah. There's going to be a balancing. Truth and integrity. Oof. And meditation. All right, so this is telling me you need to ground your energy because things are about to get hot for you. Like things are about to just heat up and just take off for you. If you were inquiring about some kind of a job opportunity or some kind of progression in your career or monetary reward for something, the answer is yes. And Spirit would really like for you to ground your energy because you're about to really enter the public arena or in some way receive a lot of things at once, and it might be overwhelming, but it's all positive things, but it's just a lot, and it's been a long time coming, Spirit says. So she's asking you to meditate, ground your energy, do breath work, whatever can keep you sane when things get a bit chaotic, because things are going to get chaotic, but in the best kind of way, not in the traumatic way that you've already experienced in your life, but in the best way, like where things just happen really quickly. You know, you've been working towards A, B, and C, and then they all arrive at once, like your love, your career, whatever it is. Oh, and then, yeah, I'm definitely seeing that there's a balancing of the scales, balance. There's a balancing of the scales happening for you in terms of the karmic scales or whatever that rule us. And it's because you've stayed in your integrity, you have been truthful throughout this situation or throughout your life, And it's finally going to pay off for you, because I think at some point you were questioning, like, why should I even be truthful anymore? Because no one seems to like believe me, or no one seems to hear me or recognize me. But Spirit's saying you were always heard, you were always recognized, and you stayed in your integrity, and now it's like coming back to you in a good way. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely a balancing karmically, balancing of your life. I'm hearing things have been out of balance for a long time, in that you were not getting recognition, or you were not getting your needs met in some way, and now it's all coming back. And this message around nature, I think it's really like, again, I think it's saying ground yourself, possibly even in nature if you can. But there's a message here around the Judgment card and nature. It's something like, I'm hearing new opportunity, but I'm hearing like you're getting in touch with your deepest nature, like with the real truth of who you are, and you're bringing that forward with truth and integrity. You're balancing out any kind of false selves that had to be used to get your needs met in the past. Now you're getting rid of them, you're shedding that because you don't need that anymore, and you're really standing true in your nature. And in your needs, Spirit says, you're allowing yourself to have needs for probably one of the first times in your whole life, and you're standing in your power with your needs. Like, it's okay to have needs. You're learning that, and you're learning how to get them met. And it may have, I'm getting a message for some of you that if a relationship has recently ended, that it was for the best, because they weren't treating you well enough. You might have been fine and whatever, but Spirit's like, you don't even know. Like, you deserve so much better than what they were giving you or what they had to offer you. And she's got someone lined up for you that's like 1,000,000 times better, she's saying. So that was a message for some of you. All right, I'm going to pull one of these Gaia cards now, and we'll see if any other messages come through from that. Sacred journey. Wow, life cycles, family, and transformation. Yeah. This is totally talking about your family of origin, because you and your soul family, like your soul family could be your family of origin. They could also be like your people that you meet who you feel like are your soulmates, even if they're just friends. Like, you can have soulmate friends or people you've always loved and lived lives with. Some of you might be a life path 22 as well, because I'm a life path 22, and this card says 22. So whenever I see that, I'm like, oh, life path, numerology. But anyway, definitely you've been tying up cycles within your family system. Like I said, within your childhood, that was what was going on for you. And the thing is that you probably don't even realize, Spirit saying, how much work you've done and how you're actually at this world end of it now. You're not in this judgment period. And the judgment period was important because, all of the times that you felt missed and like your needs weren't met, like that never went unnoticed, Spirit saying. And you're going to receive justice for that. You're going to receive justice in the way that you now take care of yourself, but also in the dynamics of your family. You're not a slave to them anymore, Spirit says. You don't have to put up with their shit anymore, Spirit says. Gosh, that was a really clear message. So just know that you're transforming right now, and that, like, if you've still got grief around certain family dynamics, to really just like stay in your truth and your integrity, and don't let people brainwash you out of what you experienced, because you experienced what you experienced, okay? All right, group 2. I'm going to do one of these cards for you guys. So, yeah, just what would you like to finish on, Spirit? All right, we got trust. Wow. Trust. Yeah, just trust as much as you can, because the transformation is happening and you are being given the world now. So just trust that that's what's coming for you, okay? And it's a yes. It's a yes from me. It is a yes, though. So yes is your answer. Okay. Wow. Thank you, group 2. That was a really, really amazing reading, actually. Like, I know it was kind of, I don't know, I definitely didn't expect all of that to come through, but there you go. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that it resonated with you and clarified anything for you. And yeah, I'll see you real soon, alright? Bye. 3. This is your reading, my honeys. Alright, let's see what you got. The Tarot. The 4 of Wands. Guys, I always read this as the twin flame card. If you don't believe in twin flames, don't worry about it. But if you do, then it's a yes. Alright, the 6 of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles. And the Empress. Ooh. And then we also got playfulness. Enchantment. There's a lot of inner child energies. Divine timing, and intention. Alright, so I'm definitely getting a message around. So the 6 of Cups is basically talking about forgiveness and really from our childhood situations. And I'm really seeing with this playfulness and this enchantment card, there needs to be, and even this Empress card, there needs to be like a reparenting happening of your inner child and really getting honest about what wasn't met for you back then and realizing that that's actually really painful, you know? We can't really bypass the pain of that. It doesn't really work like that. And there's this message around, like, even whatever gender you identify as or don't identify as, like, there's a message around needing to mother yourself, really, really mother yourself in a new way. And maybe even, I'm hearing for some of you, that's around food and, like, allowing yourself to eat or whatever. Don't want to get too much into that, but there's a message around allow yourself to have the nourishment that you deserve, okay? Because you deserve it. And yeah, I'm getting definitely some interesting, I think this relationship, if you're asking about a relationship, then it's like everything in this spread is a yes, by the way. It's a yes. It's just in divine timing, and that might be a long time, okay? Because divine timing, like, doesn't give a heck how impatient we are. They're just gonna dish it up when it's ready, kind of thing. So I think that really, before you can like move into your divine union, or if you are in a divine union right now, whatever, I think that an issue around home and community and belonging has been coming up for you recently. Definitely around belonging, and I think you've come to a decision to create your own home or to create your own community, or something around deciding, you know, I'm going to define my own belonging for myself. And a lot of that is going to like take off you in terms of your twin flame union, possibly marriage. I'm hearing like settling down with kids and stuff. If that's been on your mind, like it's going to come, but in divine timing. But also there needs to be some forgiveness from your childhood before you can like move to the next cycle of like settling down and having kids with someone, right? So there's, yeah, definitely a need for healing, and that can even just be like playing more, feeling more like less controlling and rigid about things, and feeling a bit more free and seeing life through the eyes of your inner child. And children feel absolutely enchanted by life, right? They think that life is just amazing, and they see like fairies, and they see, you know, they love animals, and like there's just such a different way to interact through the world through the child's eyes. And Spirit's really asking you to like bring that lens to your life, like see what life looks like if you are looking through the eyes of your inner child. How can you play more, even if it means like just going to a park and having a play on the swing set, you know, just by yourself even. Like there are so many ways that we can form a relationship with this part of ourselves, and honestly, it's like the foundation for all of our relationships, really, is how we parent ourselves, right? Because the relationship we have with our parents, like our actual parents, is basically the foundation for our relationship with everyone and everything. So that's big. But Spirit's saying, like, you've been working really hard at whatever it is that you've been working really hard at. and you've been just like clocking in the hours, putting in the work, really showing up in like every way, and you've been bringing a lot of intentionality to your life, and that's really beautiful. She's just saying like, bring more intentionality into letting go of control, you know, like bring more intentionality into having fun and not giving such a heck about things and being more free and all of those sorts of things, because I think you put a lot of pressure on yourself, and like you really don't need to, because you actually already get the job done. You already work really hard. Like, you're not going to slack off. You don't need someone else there to like, you know, crack the whip and like make you go faster. You're doing stuff in your own time, and you're doing it in your own way, and you're getting really, really good at it, Spirit's saying. Like, look how good you're getting at it, she's saying to you. And so, yeah, there's definitely a need for you to recognize, like, all the ways you get things right, for you to recognize how much you're already doing and how incredible you already are, because I think you've been having a view of an idea of yourself of like, oh, I just have to get better at this, or I need to work more on this, and you kind of like see yourself as like, you only notice about yourself the things that you would like to change or improve. And Spirit's saying, have a look at how much of a goddess you already are, and how amazing you already are at everything that you do, and how much intentionality you bring to your life. Like, you really show up for yourself. And it's funny because the messages is around like letting go more. Like, just let go. You don't have to control everything. You don't have to be like there for everyone and in everything that they're going through. Like, I think you like take on a lot because you're really strong, and you can hold a lot for people. And Spirit's just saying like, let some of that need to help other people go, so that you can just be free and in your own rhythm and in your own flow of things, you know? And really like, yeah, bring some more playfulness to your life. Like, what could you do that would be fun for you right now, that would bring you joy, even if it's having a little dance, or doing some art with your inner child, or creating, even just like handing your inner child a crystal and being like, this is all symbolic, by the way, this in our own heads, being like, here, take this crystal and hold it anytime you feel afraid, or you can call on me when you feel upset about things, you know, just allowing that to kind of come through more. And it's really going to help you like take off with this divine timing. Exactly. I think it's really interesting because whether or not this is something you've considered for sooner or later, you've definitely been considering your children, or your partner, or your soulmate, or your future spouse. You've been thinking about them a bit, or you've been just planning what it is that you want from life and whatever that means for you. And Spirit's saying like, this is all coming to you. Like, you don't have to worry about whether or not that's coming for you. You don't have to work a million hours for that to come to you either. Like, it's in your divine timeline. So she's saying like, if you want this to kind of happen for you, it's going to happen in divine timing. But if you would like to bring more intentionality into, you know, what can I do to make this happen for me, like in terms of partner and children and home and belonging, Spirit's saying like, inner child work is what's going to get you there. Having more fun, allowing yourself to feel enchanted by life again, rather than bogged down with all the details of what needs to get done, right? Wow. So I'm definitely hearing a yes, 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 and all in divine timing. Spirit saying yes, but in divine timing, okay? All right, I'm going to do this Gaia deck, just to add to this reading, whatever you'd like to add, Spirit. Sacred Heart, Passion, Love, Spiritual Communion. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see? This is what I was saying. This is your twin flame, or your soulmate, or your spiritual union that you're going to enter. It's going to be very loving, very passionate, so balanced with the love and with the passion, the fire, the sexuality, the sensuality there. And your person's going to view you as this empress, this absolute queen, goddess, king, god, whatever you want to be. And yeah, just know it's coming. Like, it really is very clear. So hopefully your question was about love, because that's what Spirit is showing for you. But if your question is more about like money stuff, you are experiencing, and this is just for anyone anyway, but you are experiencing a real shake up in what you value right now, in what your values are and where you place your value in things. And basically Spirit's saying like, don't put all of your value in money and work, put a lot more value in love. Because love is what actually helps us to feel enchanted by life, right? Is like when we feel that lightness of love, and when we can feel playful with our partner and stuff like that. Like, this is so much the healing for you, I think, is going to be actually being quite intimate with someone. Like, intimate not as in sex, intimate as in like actually vulnerable, and actually like really, really connecting with someone's soul level and allowing yourself to be seen. I'm hearing you're going to allow yourself to be seen, fully just seen for who you are, which is big, you know. It's hard for us to find people that we can trust with the fullness of who we are, and you're about to find that person in divine timing. Or if you're with this person right now and you're asking like, should we be together or not? I think like hold in there for a while. I think it's very indicated that it is a spiritual connection you're in, and that there's work to do together, and that things will get clearer in divine timing. It's really challenging, I know, when you're in something to just trust, but Spirit's saying trust, and trust that, yeah, things will get clearer in time, okay? All right, I'm going to do one more angel card for you guys. All right, so we'll just see what else Spirit would like to clarify or just point out. Retreat, interesting. Yeah, so I think this is just saying like, maybe you need to retreat from certain roles that you occupy in life, such as being the helper or the fixer, or, well, I'm mainly hearing helper and fixer, and trying to like get busy on everyone else's problems because you're really good at problem solving for people and helping people out. But Spirit's saying, take a break and just do you for a while. Like, forget about everyone else's needs and just focus on your own. That's it right now. That's all you need to do. And really take a retreat and a step back from like the ways you're getting busy in other people's lives, because it's really just dragging on this process longer, Spirit's saying. And retreat, but don't retreat from your inner child. She's saying retreat towards your inner child, go inwards towards yourself, and yeah, develop some kind of a dialogue with your inner child if you feel comfortable to, but it's really going to help you if you can. Okay, thank you, group 3. I hope that reading resonated with you on some level. It was truly a joy to channel for you. And yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you real soon, okay? Bye.